Séanna Breathnach is an Irish Republican and a former volunteer in the Provisional Irish Republican Army. Breathnach was born in the short Strand area of East Belfast but for a time lived in Ravenhill Avenue until loyalists intimidated the Walsh family out of their home. Séanna's great-grandfather had been shot dead in the same area by B specials when Northern Ireland was founded. In 1973, he was arrested along with a number of fellow IRA men while robbing a bank and was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment in Long Cash prison, where he was entitled to special category status as an IRA prisoner. He met and befriended Bobby Sands. Séanna was released from prison in May 1976. 3 months later he was arrested and charged with possession of a rifle and was sentenced to 10 years. By the time he arrived back in the H blocks, the British government had withdrawn special category status and IRA members had commenced the blanket protest. Walsh refused to wear a prison uniform and went on to become one of the leaders of the blanket protest. When the hunger strike ended in late 1981, Walsh became the officer commanding of the IRA prisoners in the H blocks. He was released after 7 years and 7 months. Upon his release, he married Séanna Breathnach, a former Republican prisoner, and had 2 daughters, the youngest of whom was only 2 weeks old when he was arrested again. He was caught making explosives and mortar bombs and was sentenced to 22 years. While on remand in Crumlin Road Jail, he again became OC of the IRA prisoners. At the age of 42, he had spent over half his life, a total of 21 years, in jail. He was released under the provisions of the 1998 Belfast Agreement. He now works for Sinn Féin. In July 2005, he appeared on a DVD reading out a statement from the IRA Army Council announcing the end to its armed campaign. In doing so, Breathnach became the first IRA member since 1972 to represent the organization without wearing a mask.